Okay, here we go. I got it. Hi guys. Well, today I'm really excited because it's gonna be a different stream. I have some UV resin that I prepared. I have some liquid frost, pure metal pigments. I have some spider serum. Why don't we jump straight into it, okay? So I'll start with this brush on chrome metal. Okay, something that you should know about this if you're gonna use it, just make sure that you have some alcohol. Drink some alcohol before doing this. No, just have some little alcohol on the side, because this is a alcohol phthalic paint. It's not a water based paint, it's based of alcohol. So if you need to clean up a mess, or if you need to clean your brush or anything really related to that paint, have some like just regular alcohol. Consistency is really weird, but you let it sit there for a while and then you'll see how it just starts. You see that? Starts like, I don't know, the molecules start connecting. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a really weird view. And I'll put some alcohol here on the side. Probably evaporate by the time I'm done, but whatever. So we'll do the body of this. And look at that. I don't know. I've never seen anything more metal than this. Oh my gosh. You get it? Metal? Oh my goodness. I'll be here all week, guys. I'll be here all week. But it's like you're just painting with a mirror paint. This is insane. Look at that reflection. I don't know, you don't get this with just regular paint. I'm not sure about the composition. I reached out to Green Stuff World to maybe have somebody on stream with me, you know, and chat, just to answer some questions about chemistry and whatnot. But they didn't get back to me, so I'm all you got. Okay, deal with it. Look at that. Look at that thing. Just pretty. And just using a brush, you know. And then you use the alcohol to clean your stuff. Don't use water, doesn't do anything. Okay, so then the next thing for metals, what I like using is pure. Okay, these guys is, I don't know how to explain this. I love this stuff. Like, if you know me, I'm picky about two things with my paints. I'm picky about my golds, and I'm picky about my reds. Okay, like it's just hard to find a good I don't know, good golds for some reason. But ever since I tried this, I don't use really anything else. Well, I do, depending. I mean, I'm not gonna make these if I only have just a small thing to do. But if I have a ton of painting to do, like a big part of the miniature, then yes. So what these are, it's, if you look at it, they come in powder form. So metallic or acrylic paints, they come with three things. Okay, they're made out of three elements: the pigment, the solvent, and the bonding agent. So for these, you use, for the bonding agent, just the thing that puts them together. You can use like something like Lamian medium, you know, some type of medium. You can also use like some gloss varnish, but medium, any medium will work. And then your solvent will be water. It's just, and I've seen different ways that people do it. That you put the medium and then they add the pigment. But I'm just gonna put the pigment in and then add the medium on top. There are 4 different kinds. There's gold. This one's my favorite, antique gold. There's bronze and copper. And I'll show you all 4. Layer. But then if you just want to use a really thick opaque gold, dude, you need just like that much. I'm not even joking. You don't need a whole lot of this. And you gotta be careful because it gets everywhere if you're not careful. So this is the gold, what it looks like. It doesn't look like much, but once you add your medium, it comes to life. Okay. We'll add some bronze. What the hell is wrong with me? Sorry, what the heck? You can use mustard medium for this. I want to try this because I haven't tried it yet, and I heard that it works really good with gloss varnish. Okay, so we'll start first with just the regular gold. And just add a few drops of this. And you can see right away how it starts coming to life. And look at the shine, you guys. And I'm gonna start applying this. Let's do this, the first one. Are you ready? Oh man. Isn't that pretty? Just gold. And I know, like, you know, like the chrome metal that I just showed you earlier. I know they've come with the gold version of that too. Just recently. 2 different tones of, no, yeah, different, like, I think it was like 4 different tones of gold plus the chrome metal. So I ordered those because I'm gonna try them. Well, let's try the next gold. I think like other mediums will work if you want to use I don't know, other stuff. Some people use, this is my favorite one. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Some people use like metallic varnish for this, and you know, that adds to the shine of the metallic. So I heard that works really good as well. I just don't have that. And here we go. But for the sake of the pigments, it's just what I mean is just you can use lime and medium or any other kind of bonding agent for this. Okay, I'm gonna put that in here. I'll move on to the bronze, and now let's use some master medium for this so you can see the difference. And I added like about 10 drops there, and I need more. When you see like that you still have pigment on the side, that's not enough. You need more. Yeah, like I said, if you're not careful, this is gonna go everywhere. So, all right, here we go. All right, that's the bronze. Oh, might be a bit much, but so good. So good, man, so good. So there, you see that? Oh man, look at that. So pretty. And this one is still, you can see like, still like nice and fresh. And then we have the last one. And we'll let it dry, and then we'll move on to something else. And of course, you know, just like any other paints, you can do couple of layers of this. I just want to show you just basically how they look. And this is something that I learned with gold, with like testing and trying things. You want to, at least just like the black parts of things that they have to be gold, you want to prime them in black. You want black on the, you don't want white, you don't want yellow. Oh, please don't do yellow, I beg you. You want the color underneath to be black. It brings out the best of metallics. Okay, we'll let that dry, and we can go back to it. Whoops. Look at that. All right. Have you ever heard about UV resin? Oops, I have the torch upside down. So this is a type of resin. If you worked with resin before, like to make water effects, you have like this two-part epoxy thing that you have to make and mix, and then you kind of, you use it, and then you have to let it cure for, I don't know, like 24 hours or something. It takes a long time to dry. Have you ever had to use anything like that? This is great because it doesn't take that long. You use it to make water effects. You pour it, and it comes in a black, you know, bottle that protects it from the light of the sun, because this hardens when it's exposed to light. So what we do is, like, we use this, we pour it, and then we use a UV torch to cure it. You use it for about 30 seconds or a minute. It says 2 minutes in the directions, but I never put it there that long. And do this cures it like so fast, and it's still like it's not like, it's very clear and not at all like, what's the word I'm looking for, when you can't see through it. No, this is like transparent. It's so cool. So what I did, I'm gonna show you in a couple of bases that I have here that I painted this morning, and then also gonna like a tiny little diorama. I just added some like dipping inks to it, and you know, the point is just I want to show you how they look. And then I also have these that are containment molds for the UV resin. They come in the round shape, oval, and square shape, rectangle too. These are all made out with silicone molds, and what I love that they have, all of them, they have on the side, they have like what type of base size on the side. What kind of, you know, the size they are. So I'll show you here how we're gonna use it. Okay, this is, I think this is a 32, but I'm looking at, so 25, 32. So let's look if this fits in here. Okay, so when you want to make, like, add time, I mean, you know, add some resin to it, and you just want to have like a little bit of height, you use these molds to pour the resin, cure it, and then you just take this off, and this doesn't stick to the resin or make it lose its transparency or anything. So I want to try that because I haven't done that yet, and I'm excited to see how it looks. You're probably like, Elle, I have no idea what you just said, but whatever, I'm here for it, and let's do it. Okay, let's do it. That's the spirit. And these bases, if you're interested to know, they're from Simon Games, actually, micro art studio. They're pretty cute, and you can use, this is Arcane, this is Mystic, and it comes in 40 millimeter bases, and one of them is a 50. This one here. So I don't know, they're pretty cool. Just in case you were interested in knowing what I'm using. This is just a 40. And I already painted, if you see that little well in there, I already painted that in blue because this is transparent paint. So it's just gonna give you that kind of sense of like water, you know, color. So let's try this. Let's try that little one first and see how it looks. So I open this. I have my torch here, ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna pour if it comes out. Is it open? I don't know if this was the... Okay, so I put just a little bit of that. It's a really small amount, and it's wet because it's just like a gel. Okay, I'm gonna close it, put it on the side, and now with my torch I just put it on top of it and let it cure. Okay, let me see. Oh my goodness, it's just so cool. Now it's completely hardened and it's like super bright. It's a small amount, but I want to show you just to start how it looked like. That wasn't there before, and now there is. All right, let's try one more here. I'm gonna spread the... Can you add pigments to resin? Oh, good. That's a good question. I don't see why not. A tiny bit. I don't have any blue pigments. All the pigments I have are kind of earth colors or gold. Okay, so I'm adding some of this resin here. Just moving it around. You can see like it's completely like liquidy, jelly looking. I'll add a little bit more. Just spread it like that. Okay. Now we put the light on it. So I'm gonna tap it with this. It's completely hard. And there you have water on your resin. You don't have to wait 24 hours or 48 hours. So how I did this, like I painted like a turquoise color and then added some white on the shore, and then like some like darker blue on the middle just to give it a sense of depth. I don't know, that's what I did. Okay, so now for the fun part. This I've never done. Okay, so we have this, and what I want is like the water to come up here. You know what I mean? So this is like covered in water. Let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna use this silicone mold. Put it in there. And see how it looks, and if it sticks or if it doesn't. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna add if it comes down. What I like about this too is like I don't really see any bubbles forming. I don't know, those are issues that I've had with other products in the past. And you can add, like, if you have like tiny little fish, you know, like products or like little tiny minis, like you can add on top of this. I mean, inside of this, so then when you cure it, it's just inside the water. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Okay, let's see how that looks. So I'm gonna cure it. We'll see if my experiment works or just looks terrible. Oh my goodness, this is hot. Like, if you touch this, yeah, don't do that. It gets hot. That's crazy. Okay, I think I'm ready to see how it looks. Okay, let me about to let it. You guys. Oh my God. Look at that. It's hard. Oh my word. Look at that, you guys. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. So there we go. We have the first one here, just like in the middle of the base. And then we have, I wanted to do one on this, like coming, like the water is just on the side there. Wow, I love that. That is so cute. So pretty. Okay, so I painted this in blue here and added a transparent resin to it, but I wanted to try how it will look like if I color the resin. So I didn't paint this, and I want to use some resin that is colored. I'm gonna add some of this resin here and add just a drop of Intensity Ink Tenebris Blue. There we go. Alright, mix this. Okay, let's just add some of this to... Okay, that looks fine, I guess. I think I'd rather the other way. Like, I'd rather just paint the bottom with whatever colors I want. I'm gonna add, whoops, I'm not showing you here. I'm gonna add this like it's falling on this side. Throw the stones. Add a little more. We're just trying some fun products from Resin World. Okay, now all we have to do is to use the torch. And cure it. For today. All right. Okay, that's that. And it works really good. You can hear like it's completely hardened. There's no softness in it at all. Just make sure you don't leave this out in the sun. Alright, what do you guys think? Pretty cool. Moving on, I wanted to show you. Whoops. Got my other paints. Oh, now that these are dry. Okay, so this is my chrome metal that we tested. This is gold, antique gold. Oh, this is all shiny, so reflective, very opaque. A bronze and copper. Really cool. Okay, next thing I wanted to show you It's a Grace of World Liquid Frost. I was looking for this. I'm gonna add some, like a couple of tufts in here, so because I wanted to put some on them, so you can see what the effect looks like. So I want to create kind of like a winterish scene, like it's getting cold out there. Things are dying, you know, when things are still kind of a little bit green, but you can tell like everything is dying. So I'm adding some to my thing there, and I'm gonna use my brush to kind of go over. I'll take this out. It's not doing anything. I'll go all over like different areas that I want it to look like they're freezing. And I'll add some on the tufts because I want you to see what it looks like on the tuft as well. It looks all wet and gross, and we're gonna let it dry and see later what it looks like. If you ever, and I've used this, and probably you have before too, some Colourshift paints. And I also have the Spider Serum. Okay, so for my Colourshift paints, I'll be using my Grace of World mascot here. I'm using a 0.5 airbrush for this. Got my windows open. And if you ever were interested in how these look, I'll show you. They're pretty fun. Be black. Okay, put some of that. And I'm gonna be using these psychotic illusions, and I'll show you like different ones for here. And this looks red on the bottle, if you can see that, like a maroon red. It's like magic when you use it on the mini. Okay. And I'm gonna let that dry and get some other paint ready. And I'll use Solar Anomaly. Anomaly. And we'll add it to our black. See what it looks like when we use it. While I clean this, let me tell you about Spider Serum, okay? You do need an airbrush for that. There's no other way around it. These other things, they could be brushed on, but the Spider Serum, you definitely need an airbrush for it. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this. Ugh. Forgot it was like all fancy like this. Okay, so we're adding a little bit. And we used at the beginning. And whoa! Just start. You see that? So look at that. You see that? That's what a spider looks like with spider serum. It has like this spider web thingy coming out of its legs. They're really soft. It looks like the real stuff. That's what's really cool about it. See that? That's incredible. I don't know. I just think it's such a cool product that not very many people know about, and we all should. It looks like little tiny strands of spider web. Just amazing. It just brought it up a notch in creepiness. Like you can see, like everything there. Let me point it out with this. All over there, all over there. All out under the belly. It just looks a lot more realistic, you know. And I've done this. I want to say I did this like 6 months ago, and it's still looking as good as if I had just done it today. Let's check on our stump / liquid frost thingy. Let's see what that looks like so far. Okay, you see like that frost on top of the tufts, and I should like take a. So yeah, it creates like that snow effect. Or like, yeah, the frost over the ground. We'll definitely see, like, if you have like a winter scene or just want to add some of these like to the plants or the flowers that you have on it, you know, you can create this effect. That looks really nice. But yeah, I think I'll show you quite a bit of products today. I know that I would love to show you more in another episode of reviews. I had a lot of fun doing this. It just takes a lot of prep to, you know, have things ready to go. So I'll definitely be working on that. And other things that I want to try with you are some crackle paint, and I have some like some of these roller pins. This one I want to try because it's it doesn't say Star Wars, but you know, you get it. It's just like a 4 galaxy one, and it has like, if I can see, I don't know if you can see any of that, but it has like a, you know, some writings in basic, and I just want to use some of this to on some of my Star Wars Legion bases, just to create like a fun base on it. So next time I'll definitely show you some of these like rolling pins, and then I also have some crackle paint materials that if you've never used that, I'll show you how to use them. They're really fun to see, and you can, you know, there's some things to avoid too, just like with everything. If you you know, are interested in any of this stuff, just let me know, and I can send you the link for them. I think my code is still running. I'm not sure, but you can try it anyways for Great Stuff World. And I really appreciate you coming here today and hanging out with me. Had a lot of fun. Which one was your favorite? What did you like seeing? Do you like seeing the pigments? Do you like seeing the resin, the Colourshift paint, the spider serum? Have a great day, everybody. Say hi from me to Summit for 3, and have an awesome rest of your day.